Hey guys, this is gonna be a real quick video for once. um, Webbot report has said the last three at least, going back to 2009 even, 2010 we will absolutely see an increase in earthquake and other type of activity, but they said they're not even checking the data to see what date specifically they can come back with, other than from July on to the end of the year, a decent increase in large, powerful earthquakes should be taking place. They were a little bit shocked when two of those real big ones happened earlier this year, and he's like, man, we haven't even got to the second half of the year, and that's when all the data is showing some big ones coming. So he's like, wow, we're still expecting 4 or 5 later on this year, after the one in Brazil and whatever had hit. So today, July 23rd, we have on CNN, earthquakes strike waters south of Philippines. A series of 4 strong earthquakes spanning just over an hour struck the Philippines' Moro Gulf on Saturday morning. 3 of the 4 earthquakes had magnitudes between 7.3 and 7.4. The 4th one came in at a 5.4 magnitude. The first quake struck at 6:08 a.m. and the 4th hit at 7:15 a.m. The last quake ran the deepest, which is 382 miles deep. Anyways, it says there's no tsunami warning, and hasn't been any information on if anyone or any buildings got hurt or collapsed or anything. It doesn't say anything about that. No reports of damage. However, it's a 7.3 and a 7.6. That's the level of magnitude that 3 of these things hit at. 3 out of 4, and in less than a freaking hour, in the same area. That's like having a big earthquake hit and then having 2 or 3 aftershocks after it that aren't even really aftershocks. They're actually another earthquake of significant size. Man, a 7 is a decent sized earthquake. That one in Haiti, it was a 7 point something, I believe, and look at the damage it caused. They said there was 200,000 deaths apparently. Something I was just reading like 2 days ago. The place is still in ruins. So anyways, this is interesting. They said even specifically July on to the end of the year. This is July. We're at the end of July, July 23rd. We have 4 earthquakes, strong. 3 of them quite strong, all within the span of 1 hour. And people try to tell me that 2012, the alignment with the center of the galaxy, etc., oh, that's just a fairy tale, that's just nothing, nothing's going to happen, it's nonsense, blah, blah, blah. Y2K, we all waited for that, nothing happened. That's true. But there was absolutely no data, no historical, no archaeological, ancient text, anything that said, hey, on the year 2000, something's going to happen or some alignment's going to happen. Nothing has ever come out of that. Every other doomsday in the past, which is usually by some, unfortunately, Christian fanatic institute or person that comes up out of nowhere and starts leading people to go kill themselves because they're waiting on the end of some kind of special day for the Christ to come back down, and it fails every time. I'm not telling you Christ is coming back. I'm not telling you some nonsense. What I'm telling you is what the ancients have told us and left behind for us to find and very easily decipher. This 2012 date is extremely important. It's not just going to be these earth changes. It's going to be everything. The economy, food problems, because of the earth changes. You got this oil leak out of control. You got another massive out of control oil leak in China. You got another one in the Red Sea that I still haven't heard any new news on if they've stopped that one. I mean, everything's just peaking. Everything is in the process of climaxing. It's not going to be 1 or 2 things. It's going to be freaking everything. That's one of the messages these ancients were trying to tell us. And the good news is, after all this massive change comes, it'll be a good time to be around the planet. It'll be a good time to live and rebuild things, so to speak, including the way we do things, society, the whole paradigm, everything. The old ways are going out the window. All the lies are being exposed, just as the Mayans said so. Look at all this corruption happening, that are people getting busted left and right. I mean, this is unbelievable. We got whistleblowers coming out of the freaking ears. So, that's all I'm going to say for now. talk to you guys later.